Hi, I'm Stephanie, and this is a 1-hour Vinyasa yoga class for all levels. I'm going to be sharing this practice with you because yoga has changed my life in so many amazing ways. I started this practice about 17 years ago when I was pregnant and extremely out of shape and just felt really horrible about myself. A friend introduced me to this practice, and I knew nothing about yoga. I knew nothing about really getting into my breath and feeling empowered in my body. But I'll tell you, what yoga has done for me has changed my life through all of the challenging times. There have been amazing times, and there have been some really tough times, like all of us go through, especially right now. So my gift to you is to share this, and hopefully you'll feel the same empowerment through your breath, through being present in each pose that I'm teaching. Take breaks when you need to. Go to your personal edge. I'll be offering modifications as well as variations throughout the practice. If you have any questions or feedback, please touch base with me after the class. Let's go ahead and get started in a comfortable seated position on our mats. Just settle in. Place one hand on your heart. Place one hand on your belly and close your eyes. What can you be grateful for right here, right now? With so much going on in this world right now, there's a lot to focus on that doesn't work for you or that isn't working and that is kind of scary. But if you come back to your breath, if you come back to the present moment, and if you just take your mind off of those scary things for a moment and focus on things that do make you feel good, like maybe it's a person or a place or a memory, even just that breath, that heartbeat that you're feeling is a gentle reminder that we are all here for a reason. We are not here to simply exist. So when things get tough and you can't think of anything other than what's stressing you out, take a moment. Come back to the present moment. Come back to your breath and focus on what is working in your life and notice how that changes your entire state of being. One of my favorite quotes from Tony Robbins is, "Where your focus goes, energy flows." So when you're focusing on things that are not working and stressing you out, just notice how that feels in your body. And when you change that thought to what is working in your life, to what does feel good, notice how that feels. You have the power within you to change your state anytime throughout your day. Take a deep breath in. And a deep exhale. One more inhale. And exhale. Slowly open your eyes. We'll come to a tabletop position with your shoulders over your wrists and your hips over your knees. Moving into cat-cow breaths. So when you inhale, you'll drop your belly and lift your gaze. And when you exhale, you'll pull your belly into your spine, curl your chin into your chest. Do this a few times at your own pace. Just loosening up through your spine, getting in tune with your body. And then slowly coming into a child's pose with your knees wide, your heels open, your big toes to touch, and extend through your fingertips. Draw your forehead to your mat. Maybe rotate your palms upward. If you have things going on that are not working in your life, just offer that up to the top of your mat, letting it go. Making space for what you do want more of out of your day, out of your life. Breathe. When you're ready, come back to a tabletop position. Extend your right leg back and your left fingertips forward. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, pull everything in. Inhale. And exhale. One more. Inhale. And exhale. Breath in as you lengthen. Now draw your right foot to the right and your left hand to the left. Just challenging your balance here. Challenging being unstable for just a moment, but trusting that you've got this. Use your breath here. Breath in and back to center. Inhale. Exhale. Draw your elbow to your knee. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale. Last time. Inhale. And exhale. Back to your tabletop position. We'll switch sides. Right fingertips forward, left leg back. Breath in. Exhale, pull it in. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. This time, breath in as you lengthen. Draw your right hand to the right, left foot to the left. Hold. If you're shaking, you're doing it right. But make sure you're breathing through this. So rather than clenching your jaw, where can you soften? Trust. You've got this. Breath in. Back to center. Exhale. Pull it in. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Back to your tabletop position. We'll do a couple more cat-cow breaths just to loosen up through your spine. So inhale, drop your belly, lift your gaze. Exhale, chin into your chest, belly into your spine. Go at your own pace here. Now coming back to a neutral tabletop position, just swirling to the right. Again, still loosening up. Getting in tune with your body. The one thing that I've learned through yoga is that you don't need to only pay attention to your body when it's hurting. When it's feeling good, notice how that feels. So maybe instead of focusing on what's not working in your body, focus on what is working in your body. And back to your tabletop position. We'll move into our first downward facing dog. So curl your toes, press into your palms, and lift your hips up. Feel free to pedal out your feet. Feel that extension through your calves, through your hamstrings. Press firmly into the palms of your hands and all of the pads of your fingertips. And know that you can come to downward facing dog or child's pose anytime throughout your practice. If you just need a quick break, and come back to your practice when you're feeling up to it. Ready? Take an inhale and exhale. One more. Inhale. Exhale, come to a high plank. Hold here. So make sure that your shoulders are firmly stacked over your wrists and that you've got a strong core here. To modify, just drop to your knees. Otherwise, lift your knees up. Take a breath in. Exhale, slowly coming down onto your belly. Keep your elbows really close to your rib cage. Again, to modify, just drop to your knees. Good. Slowly zip up your legs. Press the tops of your feet into your mat. Little to no weight with your hands. Inhale into Bhujangasana, low cobra. So you're lifting up through your chest, gazing about 2 or 3 inches in front of you. Press your toenails into your mat. Take a breath in. Lift a little bit higher if you can. Exhale, lower. This time pressing into high cobra. Lift up. Soft bend in your elbows. Draw your heels together. Shoulders are away from your ears. Breath in. And exhale, release. Curl your toes under. Press firmly into your palms. Lift up into your high plank. Again, you can always drop to your knees if you need to here. Take an inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breath in and breath out. Take a breath in and slowly walk to the top of your mat. Feet are at about hips distance. And place your opposite wrist in your opposite elbow crease for ragdoll position. Let your head be really heavy here. Bend one knee, then the other. Allow your spine to open up here, to decompress. Maybe shake your head yes, and shake your head no. Use your breath here. One more, inhale. Exhale, release your fingers down to your mat. Toe your feet toward each other. Big toe mounds to touch with a slight space in between your heels. Slight bend in your knees. Inhale, slowly roll up one vertebra at a time. Place your hands at heart center, thumbs into your sternum. Again, close your eyes, checking in. Setting our intention for today's practice, just ask that simple question: what do I need more of out of my day, out of my practice, out of my life? Just ask that question, set your intention of what you do need more of, and then let it go. Inhale, reach your arms up high over your head. Rotate your pinkies inward toward each other and plug your shoulder blades down. Take a breath in. Exhale, cactus your arms, press your heart forward and let your intention in. Back to center, inhale. And exhale, hands through heart center, forward fold. Inhale, come to a halfway lift just to reset your spine. And exhale, press your palms down. You can walk or float back again to your high plank. Make sure your shoulders are over your wrists. Take an inhale. Exhale, slowly come all the way down. Good, back to your belly. Zip up your legs once again. Inhale, lift up into your low cobra. Exhale, lower. Lift up into a high cobra this time. Open your heart, open your chest here. And exhale, lower. Curl your toes, lift up. I know you can skip the high planks and just meet in downward facing dog if that works better for you. I want to remind you this is your practice, so go to the pose that's calling you. Exhale, hips high, downward facing dog. Breath in and breath out. One more, inhale. Look to the top of your mat, walk or float to the top. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Rise up, mountain pose. Reach and lengthen here. Take an inhale. Exhale, cactus your arms, heart forward. And back to center, inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, plant your hands. This time walk or float back to your first chaturanga. So for chaturangas, you can always drop to your knees or stay in your high plank and then slowly come down halfway and then press into your up dog. So I have a soft bend in my elbows. You never want to hyperextend through your elbows, especially if you're super flexible. You want to use strength more than flexibility here. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a breath in and exhale, let it go. One more. Inhale and exhale, walk or float to the top of your mat. Come to a halfway lift. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Rise up into chair pose, Utkatasana. So you're sitting in an imaginary chair, rooting down on your heels. See if you can lift your toes here. Lift up through your chest. Shoulders again are away from your ears. Squeezing your inner thighs in toward each other. See if you can sink a little bit lower if possible. Breath in. Lower, exhale. One more, inhale. Exhale, airplane arms, reach back. Heart forward, lift up through your triceps. Again, rooting down on your heels. Lift your toes. For 3, 2, 1, swim it out, mountain pose, Tadasana. Breath in. Exhale, cactus your arms, heart forward, letting your intention in. Back to center, inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Half lift, inhale. Plant your hands, chaturanga, high to mid plank. Or meet in downward facing dog, you decide. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, hips high, down dog. Breath in, breath out. Right leg lifts, inhale. Bend your knee, keep your shoulders square here by drawing your right shoulder down. Maybe rotate through your ankle, through your hip bone, just loosening up. Good, breath in here, back to neutral hips. Spiral your right inner thigh, in and up. Lift through your heel here. Exhale, right knee to right tricep, hold. Inhale, lift. Exhale, knee to nose, pull it in. Inhale, lift. Exhale, right knee to left tricep, hold. Back to center, inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee through low lunge. Gently plant your foot in between your palms, moving into pyramid pose. So step your back foot in until your heel comes down, and then just draw your forehead to your shin. You can bend your right knee as much as you need to here. One more inhale. Back to your low lunge, exhale. Spin your back foot flat. Rise up, warrior one, inhale. So take a moment, just for a moment, take your left hand to your left hip, right hand to your right hip, and then draw your left hip forward, right hip back. You're pressing into the knife edge of your back foot and reach up through your fingertips. Breath in, breath out. One more, inhale. And exhale, sink a little bit lower, just settling into this pose. We will flow, but first we need to hold, really getting into each and every pose. Good, one more breath here. Exhale, warrior two, Virabhadrasana 2. Again, you're drawing your weight onto your pinky toes, spiral your right thigh out. Arms reach wide, engage your muscles here. Take a peek over your front fingertips and sink a little bit lower in this pose if you can. Breathe here. Inhale, reverse your warrior, reach up, reach back. Recommitting to your lunge. Your left hand can be wrapped around your hip. Just reaching and breathing, opening up through your right side body here. Stay for one more breath. Exhale, hinge all the way forward into extended side angle. Clock your arms at 6 and 12. Your right forearm can be on top of your thigh or on the inside. Breathe. Gaze can be up or down. Open your chest here. Stay for one more breath. Inhale, reverse triangle. Straighten your right knee. Reach up, reach back. Allow that stretch. Reaching, breathing. Little to no weight with your back hand. One more inhale. Exhale, release, chaturanga. Hands come down, right leg comes back. For more challenge, lift your right leg up and then move into your chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, hips high, down dog. Breath in, breath out. Left leg lifts, inhale. Bend your knee, open up your hip, square your shoulders. Rotate through your ankle, through your hip. One more breath in. Exhale, right knee to left tricep. hold, getting into your left oblique. Back to center, three-legged dog. Inhale. Exhale, knee to nose, curl it in. Lift, inhale. Exhale, left knee to right tricep, hold. Back to your three-legged dog, inhale. And exhale, knee draws through, low lunge. Straighten your left knee, moving into your pyramid pose. And just holding here. Maybe step your back foot in a few inches. Bend your left knee as much as you need to in order for your forehead to meet your knee. The more you draw your chin into your chest, the more stimulation you're getting of your thyroid gland here. Breathe. One more inhale. Back to your low lunge. Exhale. Back foot spins flat. Prepare for your warrior one. Inhale, Virabhadrasana one. So take a moment. Hands to your hips. Left hip back, right hip forward. And breathe, settling into your pose. Pinkies rotate inward toward each other. Plug your shoulder blades down. Pressing into the knife edges of your feet. Breathe. One more, inhale. Exhale, warrior two, Virabhadrasana two. Make sure you're in your lunge and that your left knee is stacked over your ankle, that your belly is pulled into your spine. Your triceps are engaged here. Maybe take a moment and close your eyes. Breathe in your inner warrior, your inner power. Sometimes we forget how powerful we really are. Just breathe it in. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Reach up, reach back. Maybe move into a half bind with your right hand, reaching around your hip. Stretching and reaching, but maintain your lunge here. One more inhale. Hinge all the way forward into your extended side angle. Lock your arms, 6 and 12. Reach and breathe. Use your forearm to open up your left thigh or place your forearm on top. You decide. This is your practice. So if you have any injuries or any tender spots, just please honor your body always. Inhale, reverse your triangle, straighten your left knee. Reach up, reach back. Stretching out through your left side body, reaching, lengthening. One more, inhale. Exhale, release to your chaturanga. Hands come down, left leg back, chaturanga. Elbows stay really close to your rib cage. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, hips high. Downward facing dog. Breath in. And breath out. One more, inhale. Exhale, walk or float to the top of your mat. Come to a halfway lift, reset. Moving one breath to one movement. Exhale, forward fold. Let's flow. Chair pose, Utkatasana, sink low, reach high. Inhale. Airplane arms, exhale, sink lower. Swim it out, mountain pose, reach. Exhale, cactus your arms, heart forward. Center, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Half lift, inhale. Hands come down, chaturanga, high to mid plank. Inhale, up dog. Hips high, down dog. Right leg lifts, inhale. Exhale, right knee, right tricep. Lift, inhale. Exhale, knee to nose, pull it in. Lift, inhale. Right knee, left tricep, hold. Lift, inhale. Exhale, knee through low lunge. Moving into your pyramid pose. Inhale. Exhale, low lunge. Back foot spins flat. Rise up. Warrior one. Inhale. Warrior two. Exhale. Reverse your warrior. Inhale. Hinge forward. Exhale. Extended side angle. Breathe in. Reverse your triangle. Straighten your right knee. And breathe out. Chaturanga. High to mid. Plank. Inhale through. Up dog. Exhale. Hips high. Downward facing dog. Left leg lifts. Inhale. Left knee, left tricep. Exhale. Lift. Inhale. Exhale. Knee to nose. Pull it in. Lift. Inhale. Exhale. Left knee to right. Lift. Three-legged dog. Inhale. Knee through low lunge. Exhale. Pyramid pose. Inhale. Back to your low lunge. Breathe out. Spin your back foot flat. Rise up. Warrior one. Inhale. Warrior two. Exhale. Reverse your warrior. Inhale. Hinge all the way forward. Extended side angle. Breath out. Breathe in. Reverse your triangle. Breathe out. Release. Chaturanga. High to mid plank. Breathe in. Up dog. Breathe out. Hips high. Down dog. One more time through, guys. Inhale. Look to the top of your mat. Exhale. Come to the top. Halfway lift. Inhale. Forward fold. Exhale. Chair pose. Utkatasana. Sink low. Reach high. Reach back. Airplane arms. Heart forward. Breathe out. Swim it out. Mountain pose. Reach up. Heart forward. Exhale. Reach up. Tadasana. Inhale. Forward fold. Breathe out. Half lift. Inhale. Hands down. Chaturanga. Walk or float back. Inhale. Up dog. Exhale. Hips high. Down dog. Breath in. Breath out. Right leg lifts. Inhale. Right knee, right tricep. Exhale. Inhale, lift. Knee to nose. Exhale. Lift. Inhale. Right knee to left. Exhale. Lift. Breathe in. Breathe out. Low lunge. Pull your belly into your spine. Come into your pyramid pose. Inhale. Exhale, low lunge. Spin your back foot flat. Rise up, warrior one. Inhale. Breathe out, warrior two. Breathe in, reverse your warrior. Breathe out, extended side angle. Breathe in, reverse your triangle. And exhale, release. Chaturanga, high to mid plank. Again, for more challenge, lift your right leg, move into Ekapada. Inhale, up dog. Hips high, down dog. Left leg lifts, inhale. Left knee, left tricep, exhale. Lift, inhale. Knee to nose, exhale. Lift it up, inhale. Left knee to right, exhale. Lift, inhale. Knee through, low lunge, exhale. Pyramid pose, inhale. And exhale, low lunge. Back foot comes down, rise up. Warrior one, Virabhadrasana one. Warrior two is next, exhale. Reverse your warrior, inhale, stay in your lunge. Hinge all the way forward into your extended side angle. Reverse your triangle, straighten your left knee, inhale. And exhale, release. Chaturanga, high to mid plank. Again, with the option for Ekapada. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, hips high. Downward facing dog. Pedal out your feet here. Breath in and breath out, child's pose. You earned it. Knees wide. Allow your belly to sink in between your heels and just breathe. Maybe take a moment for a quick sip of water or wipe off some sweat. We're gonna move into core now. So when you're ready, come onto your forearms. Just come into a forearm plank. Breathe. Make sure that your shoulders are over your elbows. And you're just gonna shift forward and then back. Inhale and exhale. Keep it going. So you're not only getting into your core, but you should be feeling this in your biceps as well. Keep going for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Cement mixers. So you're just gonna spin your hips to the right and use your breath. Make sure you're breathing here. For 3, we'll switch it out in 2, and 1 to the left. Spin it out. Keep going here. For 3, 2, and 1. Back to your forearm plank. Coming into dolphin pose. Step your feet in. Good, breathe. Make sure your shoulders stay above your elbows here. Keep breathing here. If you want more challenge, lift your right leg. Holding here, but make sure you have a calm, steady breath. One more breath here. Switching sides. If you lifted your right leg, lift your left leg now. Breathe. Stay focused, guys. Stay present. For 3, 2, 1. Step your feet back. Drop to your belly just for a moment. Living into Sphinx pose, step your arms forward a little bit and then just lift up. Deep breath. When you're ready, come into a tabletop position. Make your way onto your seats. Moving into boat pose, Navasana. So take that extra flesh out from underneath your sits bones. Hands come behind your knees. Maybe lift one foot, maybe the other, or both. So we're gonna stay in our low boat. Holding, release your hands forward if you want more challenge. Maybe close your eyes. Let go of your physical self here for 3, 2, 1. Hover, come low for 3, 2, 1. Back to your chair pose, to your boat pose. Breathing for 3, 2, 1. Hover. Do this one more time. You can do this for 3, 2, 1. Boat pose, Navasana. 3, 2, 1. Lower for 3, 2, 1. All the way down. Give your body a full length stretch. Good. Breathing it out. Hug your knees into your chest. Draw your knees into your chest and then circle onto your lower back, your sacrum, to release it out. Hug your knees back into your chest. Rock and roll 2 or 3 times. Coming into frog pose. So in your frog, if you have a block or a pillow, you can place that underneath your bum for more stability, or sink your hips low. Hands at heart center, lift your chest up here. Breathe. And you can stay here, or if you would like more challenge, Moving into crow pose, Bakasana. So hands come down. And you're going to draw your knees as close to your armpits as possible. The key to this pose is to look forward. So when you're in this pose, maybe lift one foot or both. If you fall out of it, no big deal. I want to remind you that yoga is not about perfection. So be okay with falling. So in your Navasana, the goal is to eventually allow your big toes to touch and breathe. Holding for 3, 2, 1. Shoot your legs back, move into Chaturanga, or just meet in down dog. You decide. Exhale, hips high. Downward facing dog. Breath in, breath out. One more. Inhale. And exhale. Walk or float to the top of your mat. Come to a halfway lift. Inhale. And exhale. Chair pose. Utkatasana. Sink low. Reach high. Breathing here. Eagle Garudasana is next. Take a breath in. Exhale, right arm wraps under left. Staying here. If you have any shoulder issues, just give yourself a soft hug. Otherwise, you're here. Root down on your left foot. Gently reach your right leg up and over. So you can use your foot as a kickstand or hook your toes around your calf. Once you're in this pose, lift your elbows up, hug your shoulder blades back, sink your hips low. Breathe. The more you're squeezing your inner thighs, the more of an adrenal rinse you're getting. Compressing like a tourniquet. So when we release, you're going to have a fresh flow of oxygenated blood moving through your joints. For 3, 2, 1. Begin to come forward. Unravel your right leg and extend your leg back. Eagle arms, airplane. Reach your fingertips forward. Find your focus here. It's called drishti. It's just a fancy word for finding a non-moving object and locking in on it. But make sure you have a calm, steady breath. For 3, 2, and 1. Release your arms back. Reach back. Airplane, Dekasana. Lift your right leg forward, up a little bit higher if you can. Heart is forward. Ardha Chandrasana is next, half moon. Reach your left fingertips down, and if you need your block, use your block here, or pillow, or stack of books, whatever works for you. Open up. Breathe. More challenging, lift your fingertips off of your mat. And if you want to go deeper, bend your right knee, moving into Chapasana. Breathe. Soft bending your left knee for 3. Warrior 2 is next in 2. 1. Gently come into your Warrior 2. Breathe. Again, closing your eyes. Checking in. Noticing what came up for you when you were feeling unstable, uncertain. The fear of falling, the fear of failure. We all go through it. And then you come back to your power, to certainty. And just notice how that feels in your body. Breathing in your internal strength. Inhale. And exhale. Left leg straightens. Inhale. Exhale, hinge all the way forward into Trikonasana, triangle pose. Rotate your right rib cage open. Arms are at 6 and 12. If you're feeling too much on your inner thigh, step your back foot in a few inches and breathe. Open your chest here. One more breath. And exhale. Reverse your triangle. Inhale, reach up, reach back. Stretching it out. Opening up through your left side body. Triangle pose, take an inhale. And exhale, release, chaturanga, high to mid plank. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, hips high, down dog. Breath in, breath out. Inhale. Exhale, walk or float to the top of your mat. Take a halfway lift, inhale. And forward fold, exhale. Chair pose, Utkatasana, sink your hips low, reach your fingertips up high. Eagle Gardasana on the left side this time. Wrap your left arm under your right. Lift your fingertips up, sink your hips low. Root down on your right foot this time, gently lift your left foot up. If you need a wall for more stability, go to a wall. And gently place your foot down as a kickstand or hook your toes behind your calf. Sink your hips low, squeeze. Breathe in here for 3, for 2, and 1. Gently draw your fingertips down. Begin to unravel your left leg and reach back, extend into your eagle-armed airplane. Breathe. Find your stability here. Reach your fingertips forward, allowing that opening in your shoulder blades. Holding for 1 more breath. And release your hands back into airplane. Lift your left foot up just a little bit higher here. 1 more breath. Half moon is next. Using your block if you need to, reach your right fingertips down, left fingertips up. Open up through your left pelvis. And again, if you want more challenge, lift your fingertips up. Chopasana is an option. Bend your left knee and open up. Reach with your left hand. Holding for 3, for 2. Without slingshotting your foot, release back into your half moon and then come into your warrior 2. Virabhadrasana 2. Back to your power. Back to stability. Back to your strength. Inhale, straighten your right knee. And exhale, hinge all the way forward into Trikonasana, triangle pose. Reach up, reach down, open your chest here. Step your back foot in if you need to. Breathe. Maintaining a soft bend in your right knee. Holding for 3, 2, and 1. Reverse your triangle. Keep your right knee straight and reach up and back. Allow that opening in your right side body. Gentle weight on your left fingertips. Reaching. 1 more breath in. And release. Chaturanga, high to mid plank. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, hips high. Downward facing dog. Pedal out your feet. This should feel good after all those balancing poses. 1 more breath in. Exhale, let it go. Right leg lifts. Inhale. Half pigeon, exhale. Parallel your shin as much as you can to the insides of your wrists. Come onto the top of your left foot. Lift your chest up, puff it out. Take a peek over both shoulders, making sure that your hips are squared. And staying here, or coming into sleeping pigeon. And just rest. Allow your hips to open here. Deep breath. Coming back up. You can stay in your sleeping pigeon, or if you want more of a twist, come down onto your left elbow and place your palms at a prayer grip and then just twist. You're going to feel this in your right hamstring and your right glute the more that you twist. Never forcing it. Go to your edge. Breathe. Coming back down. Place your palms onto your mat. Curl your back toes under. Reach your right leg up. Shake it out. And back to your down dog. Left leg lifts. Inhale. Exhale, half pigeon. Coming down onto the top of your right foot. Spider your fingertips to lift up your chest. Holding here. Take a peek over both shoulders again. Make sure your hips stay squared. And then coming down onto your forearms for sleeping pigeon. Allowing your hips to release here. To go into more twist, come onto your right elbow this time. Hands at prayer grip, left thumb over right. Elbow to elbow, straight line and twist. Getting into your left glute now, your left hamstring. Coming back down. Curl your back toes under, lift your left leg up, shake it out. Just shake it out. Releasing back down to your down dog. Breath in and breath out. Coming into a high plank. Hold your high plank for 10 seconds. Drop to your knees if you need to, otherwise stay for 10. 9, strong core. 8, 7, you can do this. 6, 5, doubt your doubts. 4, 3, you are strong. 2, all the way down in 1. Good. Now interlace your hands at your lower back. Press the heels of your palms together and lift up. Lift your chest and lift your feet. Everything lifts. Feel free to close your eyes here. Lifting for 3, 2, and 1. Rest your left ear or your right ear, whichever one feels best on your mat. Just rest. Done your asana, floor bow. Bend your knees. And instead of reaching for your heels right away, just reach back, but don't grab your heels just yet. Lift your feet up. Reach your arms up. Engage your inner thighs, lifting up. Flex your toes here. Lift a little bit higher if you can for one more breath. And release. Now, moving into Dhanurasana, bend your right knee, capture your right foot. And if this is not accessible to you, feel free to use a belt or strap. Bend your left knee, reach for the top of your left ankle, and lift. Draw your inner thighs in. Soft bend in your elbows for 3, 2, 1, rest. Come onto your hands for tabletop position. Make your way onto your backs. Extend your legs out all the way down onto your backs. Bridge pose. Draw your heels in. Feet are at hips distance. Inhale, lift your hips up. Draw your shoulders underneath your chest. Interlace your hands. Breathe. So you're rooted down on your heels. There's no weight on your toes. And you're lifting through your hips. Avoid turning your head side to side. Just keep your head centered here. 2 more breaths. And exhale, release. Supta Baddha Konasana. Press the soles of your feet together, butterfly your knees wide. Place one hand on your heart, one hand on your belly. Close your eyes. What feels different from your first pose to this pose? Hopefully you feel a little bit more centered, a little bit more present, having gratitude. What can you be grateful for right here, right now? Draw it in, noticing how it feels when you have gratitude. Draw your knees in. Second set of bridge pose or wheel. So if you want to move into bridge pose, move to bridge pose. Otherwise, hands come as close to your ears as possible. Draw your ankles toward your glutes and then press up, lift. Allow your heart to open. Breathing here for 3, 2, slowly bend your elbows and release. Back into your Supta Baddha Konasana. Hand to heart, hand to belly. Gratitude. Where your focus goes, energy flows. Remember that when things get tough, when things get challenging, what can you focus on that is working? What can you focus on that does feel good? Figure 4 stretch. Take your right ankle, place it on top of your left knee. Hug your inner thigh in toward your chest. Breathe. One more inhale. And exhale into supine twist. Goalpost or tee out your arms, gaze to the right, and allow your hips to fall to the left. Keep your shoulder blades on your mat. Back to center. Inhale, hug your knees into your chest. Figure 4 on the left, left ankle on top of right knee. Interlace your fingers underneath your right hamstring and hug your knees in. And one more breath here. And exhale, supine twist. Guide your knees to the right, gaze to the left. Goalpost or tee out your arms. Back to center, inhale. Hug your knees into your chest. One more loving hug, squeeze it in. And exhale, release to Shavasana. Feet fall open, palms facing up. Just allow your body to rest. I'll guide you out of this pose. When you're ready, begin to wiggle your fingers and your toes, coming back to life. Coming onto your side, reach your arms up over your head and use your bicep as a pillow, bending your knees, come into a fetal position. Slowly press your top hand onto your mat and guide yourself into a comfortable seated position. Hands at heart center. Having gratitude for your strong body, for your breath, for your heartbeat, things that we don't even think about sometimes. It's so easy to focus on what's not working. But I challenge you, what can you focus on that is working? What can you focus on that does feel good? Just notice how that changes your whole state of being. I hope that you take that with you throughout your day, throughout your lives. As a reminder, we're not here to just exist. We are here for purpose. To love and to be loved. Drawing your thumbs to your third eye center. The light in me acknowledges the light in every one of you. Namaste. I want to thank you all so much for sharing this practice with me. If you have any questions, any comments, please know that I'm open to feedback. I hope to see you again, and I hope that you learn to enjoy this practice just as much as I do. Have a beautiful day. Have a beautiful evening. Namaste.